AM Best is maintaining a negative market segment outlook on Brazil's reinsurance market for 2020, although signs of improvement are beginning to emerge. I'm John Weber for AM Best TV. Here to discuss the market and the outlook is Guy Simoes, an AM Best senior financial analyst. Guy, glad you could join us today.
Happy to be here, John.
So, Guy, what is driving the negative market segment outlook?
Well, what is driving that is a macroeconomic instability in the country that had improved somewhat in the past few years, but still more to be done. And also the lower interest rate environment, which in the past few years, interest rates were higher, and that was driving up operating performance, operating profits of reinsurance companies. Now in a lower interest rate environment, those earnings are coming down.
Now, anticipated growth in Brazil's economy over the past few years hasn't really materialized. What do you anticipate for 2020?
Well, 2020 is supposed to be another year of growth. I mean, growth has been slow and steady. However, more needs to be done. Growth rates need to be higher to lower the unemployment rates, to generate more jobs, to make a dent in unemployment. Also, the reforms, the continuation of the macroeconomic reforms need to happen to create a positive and attractive environment for investors to come.
Have the Brazilian regulators done anything to move the needle so that there may be some positive movement?
Yes. The regulators in Brazil have created, they have opened up the reinsurance market over the last decade. And they help creating a more stable reinsurance market with more transparency, accountability, and governance, which is a very favorable and desired features for a reinsurance market.
So, Guy, talk to us a little bit about some of the positive signs that you're seeing in the Brazilian reinsurance market.
Well, the positive signs are the penetration is still really low. That is still driving growth. Growth has been high in the past few years. There are areas of growth, there are areas that needed investments in the country to foster further growth, which is infrastructure related areas will attract demand for surety and financial guarantees, reinsurance products, agricultural, which is reinsurance, which is a very large industry in Brazil, and also performance in engineering, construction, and oil and gas, so specialty products.
So what has to happen for the outlook to become stable in Brazil?
For the outlook to become stable, we would like to see the continuation of the macroeconomic reforms. The pension reform has passed recently, but more reforms need to be done to create a favorable environment for investments. And also, we would like to see underwriting profits. I mean, the companies have presented higher combined ratios over the years, and with a lower interest rate environment, the underwriting profits are even more important.
Thanks, Guy.
You're welcome.
You can find the full report online at ambest.com. For AM Best TV, I'm John Weber.